at the Avish, our learning garden for the Waterfront Botanical Gardens. Today I'm harvesting some tomatoes. Do you like tomatoes? I love tomatoes. Sometimes I like to eat them right off the vine, or sometimes I use them in recipes. My favorite recipe to use them in is red sauce for pizza. We've waited a long time for our tomatoes to grow here. In February we planted them in our greenhouse. In May we planted them in the ground here, and now it's August and it's finally time to harvest them. Tomato plants, like all plants in the garden, need certain things to survive. First, they need sun. Second, they need air. And third, I can't remember what the third thing is.
Oh, well, I can help you with that.
Oh, hello, a talking tomato. Where did you come from?
Well, I grew right here on the vine at WBG's Avish Learning Garden. My name is Tina Tomato. Pleased to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you too, Tina.
So I couldn't help but overhear you talking about the things that tomatoes, like me, need to grow. And since I'm a plant, I'm pretty much an expert on what they need.
Oh, I see. I was just telling my friends about things that tomatoes need to grow, and I could think of air, and I could think of sunlight, but I could not think of the third thing.
All right, now here's a hint. It falls from the sky in the form of rain.
Oh, water, of course.
That's right. Good fresh H2O. Along with air and sunlight, it's how I became the delicious, ripe beauty I am today.
Delicious indeed. Would you like to hop into my basket and join me in the kitchen?
Oh, I'm kind of busy right now. I have to go ahead and work on my suntan a little more, but maybe later.
That sounds good.
Hey, Maggie, who are you talking to?
Oh, Tina, the talking tomato.
A talking tomato?
Yeah, she was just right here.
I think you've been out in the sun too long.
I don't know. I really think she was here, Chelsea.
Let's get inside. Come on now.
All right, this is a song, and I want you to repeat after me, all right? Sun, soil, water, and air. 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 Everything we eat. Everything we eat. Everything we wear. Everything we wear. Comes from sun, soil, water, and air. 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 Sun, soil, water, and air.
Sun, soil, water, and air.
Sun, soil, water, and air.
Sun, soil, water, and air. Well, hey, Maggie, what you doing?
Well, hey, Tina the tomato. I'm coming up with something in the garden for every letter of the alphabet.
Oh, I love this game. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, I think I can help.
All right.
We're coming up with something from the garden for every letter of the alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, we're going to start with the letter A.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, something in the garden that starts with the letter A. All right, I got it. How about aardvark?
Aardvark?
Yeah, aardvark starts with the letter A.
It does, but I don't think there are any aardvarks in the garden.
Well, shucks. Okay, let me think again. How about automobile?
Automobile. I don't think there are any automobiles in the garden either.
Oh, this is much harder than I thought it'd be. Think.
Let's see. What about asparagus?
Asparagus. Yeah, I think I saw some asparagus in the garden not too long ago. Let's go check it out.
All right, let's go.
A is for asparagus.
B is for banana tree or basil.
C is for compost pile.
D is for datura.
E is for earthworm.
F is for fish.
G is for greenhouse.
H is for hibiscus.
I is for ivy.
J is for Japanese maple.
K is for kale.
L is for lamb's ear.
M is for mushroom or maidenhair tree.
N is for nest.
O is for onion.
P is for purple peppers.
Q is for Queen Anne's lace.
R is for rake.
S is for sage.
T is for thyme.
Hey, what about tomatoes?
That too.
U, underground.
V is for vine.
W is for wheelbarrow.
X is for xerophyte.
Y is for yarrow.
And Z is for zinnia and zucchini.
What are you doing today?
Well, today I'm looking at some of the foods that we have picked in the garden. Now, we're sorting them today, so we're sorting them by color. So can you help me name some of them?
Absolutely. Which one do you have a question about?
Well, this
Oh, that is a squash.
squash. Well, since it's yellow, it'll go in the yellow pile. And there's one of them. Oh, now let's see what else is yellow. Oh, yes. We have some corn.
Ooh, yummy sweet corn.
So they're both yellow, and we have two of them. 1, 2. All right. What should we do next?
I think the green should be
Alrighty
next.
So I've been seeing these a lot around the garden. What are they called?
Those are okra.
Okra. That's kind of a funny name.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how many okras we have to put in the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Alrighty.
5 okra.
And do you know what this big guy is?
No, what is it?
This is a bell pepper.
Bell
And it's
pepper.
green as well.
Nice. We've got one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. So next we have some cucumbers.
Oh yeah, those are tasty as well.
We've got 2 of them. 1, 2. Alright.
Alright.
Next, let's move over to the red section.
The red. Okay, let's start with these yummy strawberries. You want to count those?
Let's count them together.
Okay, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and
6. We have a lot
6
of those.
strawberries.
Yeah, so do you want to do the radishes next?
Yes. Next, let's do all the radishes.
All right.
Let's see how many radishes we have to put in the red pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 radishes.
Perfect. And then we have our tomatoes
Oh,
last.
tomatoes.
Yeah, and these are nice and pretty.
We use them for a lot of stuff, right?
We do, yep. Like pizza sauce, pasta sauce,
yeah.
sandwiches,
With ketchup.
and ketchup. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're so delicious.
And we have 1, 2, and 3 of them. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Miss Chelsea.
You're welcome.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Grandma's Cooking Show, here live at the Avish Learning Garden with Waterfront Botanical Gardens. And it's starring me, Grandma, and also my granddaughter, Little Red Riding Hood. Say hello, Little Red.
Hello.
Today we are making my famous tomato soup. It is a great recipe to go right in, to cook it up, go right in some Tupperware, slip it in your basket, and take it to your grandma on the other side of the forest when she's not feeling well. All right.
Oh, Grandma, you're such a good cook.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to do is we're going to use our recipe on the board here. The things that we need 6 ingredients. Our first ingredient, tomatoes. Our second ingredient, onions. Our third ingredient, butter. Our fourth ingredient, water. Our fifth ingredient is salt. And our sixth ingredient is a fresh basil right here from the Avish Gardens, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started and put my ingredients back here. All right, so now we're going to start with our tomatoes. What we're going to do is we're going to put everything in the blender. Here's my trusty blender. I've had this since 1952. It still works. Yep. So we're going to put it all in our trusty blender, blend it on up. Then we're going to put it on our stove over medium heat on our stovetop. And we're going to cook it till it bubbles, and then it's ready to eat, okay? All right. Now, we're going to start here with tomatoes. Let's take a look at our recipe. Okay, here. Ooh. You know, it's kind of hard for me to see that recipe. I think my glasses prescription, I might need to get it updated. All right, it says here 3 cups of chopped tomatoes. All right, 3 cups. We're going to start here with our first cup, okay? Here's 1, all righty. We're going to start here with our second cup, all right, that's 2 cups, all right, and our third cup is 3, all right, nice and done, okay.
Wait a second. Grandma, I think it says 4 cups of chopped tomatoes.
4 cups of chopped tomatoes?
Yeah. If Grandma has added 3 cups of chopped tomatoes into the blender, how many more cups of chopped tomatoes does she need to add? 1 cup. She needs to add 1 more cup of chopped tomatoes. Right, Grandma?
1 cup, 1 more cup, and that will make us at 4. Okay, 4. All
There
right,
we go.
Very good. All right, so our next ingredient is going to be onions. All right, let's take a look at the recipe. Whew, gosh, it's just so hard for me to see. It's getting so much harder as I'm getting on here in age. Gosh, you know, and I'm older than my blender. All right, so it says here 2 small onions. 2 small onions. 1, 2. All right, let's get to chopping, huh? 2 small onions. You like onions, Little Red?
They're okay.
Yeah.
I like them.
You know, when you put them in the soup.
When you
can
cook
really
them up, they're quite good.
All right, so
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
We got to chop them up a little bit here. Okay, that's a good chop, and I'm just going to put this one in. Here's 1. Yep. Got to get that old peel out of the way. There's 1. Still chopping. Here we go. It takes a little while. Do you guys like to help in the kitchen? I hope you do.
I do. I help my mom a lot.
Little Red, she's always been helping her mom.
And Grandma, of course.
And me sometimes. When when she comes over, which is not that often, now that she's in college, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. Oh. All right, we got 1 onion, and here we go for our
Wait,
second.
Grandma. Wait. It only says 1 small onion.
Oh,
Yeah.
1. I thought it said 2.
If Grandma thinks we need 2 onions, but we only need 1, how many onions does she need to put back? 1 onion. Put that back, Grandma.
Put it on back here in my bucket bowl. All right, so we already got 1 in there. All right, next up on our list, it's butter. Ooh, you guys like butter? I sure do. I sure do like my butter. I do. Yes, I like to put butter in all my recipes. It's delicious. And I have some butter right here. And here on the recipe here, it says 2 tablespoons of butter. So you know what's great about butter is they actually put the tablespoon marks on the side of it. Isn't that nice? So I get 1, 2. All right, here we go. Cutting it up. Alrighty. I'm just gonna put that right in there. Okay. There's 2, and now we're ready to go.
Grandma, I think we need more butter.
Oh, okay.
It says 4 tablespoons here.
Oh, 4 tablespoons.
And
okay.
you only put in 2.
That's right.
So, if Grandma only put 2 tablespoons of butter into our blender, how many more tablespoons does she need to add? 2 more. She needs to add 2 more tablespoons.
All right, it's getting nice and melty out here at the Avish. It's getting warm outside. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Okay.
Much better.
All right. Okay, so our next one, I got butterfingers. Butterfingers. Okay, so next up we need our water. And it says here that we need 3 cups of water. All right, so I get where did my scoop go? Oh, here it is. Here's my scoop, 1 cup. And I need 3 cups of water. Here we go. Here is 1. All right. My blender's getting so full. Here is 2. And all right, now we go for
Wait. Grandma, it only says 2 cups of water.
Oh, 2 cups.
2.
I thought it said 3 cups of water. 2 cups of water.
But she doesn't need that 3rd cup.
Oh, okay. So I've already put my 2 cups in. I don't need to add another cup. That's right. We'll set that over here. Okay. All right. Finally, we're getting down to our seasonings. Okay. And it looks like here we need 2 tablespoons. Oh, no. Sorry. 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 tablespoon of salt. Is that right?
That is right.
Oh,
Good
well,
job.
all right. I got one right. All right, 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 tablespoon of salt. This is my little tablespoon. Here it is right here. I'm going to take my salt and here we go. We're going to pour it in. All right, 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of salt going right in. Okay. All right. And then finally, we have 2 handfuls of basil. 2 handfuls of basil. Here we go.
No, Grandma, we only need 1.
Oh.
I only got enough for 1 handful.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we only need 1.
Red picked this from the Avish Learning Garden. Wasn't that nice of her? Wasn't that nice? Ooh, it smells so good. So what I'm going to do in order to get those flavors, I'm just going to go ahead and chop it up a little bit. Ooh, it's going to taste so nice in our soup. Ooh, don't cut my fingers.
No, don't do that.
All right, here we go. Put that on in. 1 handful. Okay, there we go. Now, once again, once we have this in our blender, we are going to blend it all up. Then we're going to put it in a pot over the stove and we're going to cook it up. And then it's going to be ready to eat. It's going to be delicious. All right, so here we go. And that's how you make soup by Grandma. Tomato soup. It's delicious. Now, I did notice, and maybe it's because Little Red told me that I said tablespoon in the previous video. I meant teaspoon, so I might have added a little bit too much salt. Who knows? Might not be too bad. Still should probably taste pretty good. Let's taste it.
It's pretty salty, Grandma.
That's a little salty. It's a little salty, it is.
It's a little salty.
Okay, so sometimes when I have leftovers, I like to share my leftovers with my dog Biscuit. Come here, Biscuit. Here he is down here. Come here, Biscuit.
Grandma,
buddy.
I think that's a wolf, Grandma.
Oh, good Bowie, Biscuit. He likes it. He really likes it. Good job, Biscuit.
Grandma, I think that's a wolf. Oh, Grandma.
It's my dog. I'm a red tomato and I grew here on this vine. There's 3 things around me that are keeping me alive. 1, sunshine! You got it. Air! I need that to breathe. The last one left is water, but it's certainly not the least. They're not hard to remember, been the same since I was a seed. Air, sunshine, and water, the 3 things that I need. The 3 things that I need.
Now I'm a farmer from Kentucky, my thumbs are on the greener side. Not unlike tomatoes, I need 4 things to survive. Air to keep me singing, food to keep me fed, water when I'm thirsty, and a roof over my head. They're not hard to remember, been the same since I was born. Give me air, food, water, shelter, and I'll never want for more. And I'll never want for more.
Hi preschool and kindergarten friends, it's Miss Wanda from Waterfront Botanical Gardens, and we want to say thank you for joining us on our virtual field trip here at the Avish Learning Garden. Boys and girls, we miss seeing you in person, but we know that we will see you again real soon. Until then, check out the activities that we've included that you can do at home with your family, and then share with your teachers and classmates in your live learning sessions. Boys and girls, I hope you have a great year and stay curious.